Hey y'all, so I was asked to review the Autel prop guards. These are for the EVO 1. Now, I'm not sure yet if they'll fit the EVO 2, but I hope to find out soon. But anyway, I was asked to review them for use in public safety. Again, it's always good to know whenever a dealers and or manufacturers are looking to have their stuff actually reviewed by people that use them in that discipline. So hats off to them for doing that. And let's go ahead and take a look at them. That's just the box they come in. So here are the prop guards. First thing, they're extremely light, as they should be. They're extremely light. And one of the things that you'll notice, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this because it's all black, but they have each of them labeled right there, and that's nice. And this, instead of having some kind of a flip over clip type of thing, this thing actually fits on there, and then it has this friction type lever that works really nicely. It actually speeds things up compared to some of the other comparable systems out there. So, but they do join in the middle, so let's go ahead and connect these. Let's get this mounted on here real quick so you can see. It's actually really simple, which of course simple is good. And it's a matter of just bringing that up, clipping that over, then bringing this one up, pushing that over, and that's how long it takes to mount one side. Then I'll go ahead and just mount the other side to be complete. Why not? All right. And bring this side up. Lock it. And bring this side up. And lock it. All right. So that amount of time, it's done. All of them are on there. So let's take a look. And before we go and we fly this thing, let's go ahead and take a look and just let's look over a few things, a few aspects of it. First of all, I want to say these are prop guards and not prop cages. We have seen some good prop cages here recently where the cages come all the way over the top. And the idea behind that is if you're flying indoors and let's say there's some kind of a string or anything hanging from the ceiling, it could still get caught in the prop and the cage could prevent it. But these are prop guards. They keep you from bringing the aircraft down if you run into a wall or a door or something like that, and to that purpose they look like they will work really good. Again, they come all the way around, they join in the middle. The one thing I did notice is in the back is open, so if you're back into something, you potentially could still have prop strikes on the back. And the same open for the front. Of course, the front you can kind of see where you're going, so it's not quite as important, but if you hit a door or something like that, it will stop. You won't get a prop strike. But if there was something protruding here, say a doorknob or something like that, then you definitely could have something hit it. Anyway, so that's it. It's really that simple. They're easy on, easy off, very simplistic, lightweight design. They look like they'll perform really well. They're really light. They don't look like they would cause a lot of aerodynamic drag. And so anyway, let's take these out and fly them. I think I want to go out to Mansfield and fly the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet's kind of the ultimate indoor flying place for testing. I think I'll go fly the Gauntlet with Jack White. So let's see how these things do. I'm out here with Jack White with Mansfield Police Department, and we're testing the Autel. You may have remembered that we did some indoor flying previously, and you know, one of the things that we're doing is flying indoors without cages. And we asked Influential Drones if there's any chance we could test fly this with indoor cages. And of course, they were happy to do it. Hats off to them for wanting to have all their equipment tested by public safety in scenarios. So anyway, Jack and I are out here. We're going to test the performance flying with the cages on, see if it has any kind of negative impact or anything like that. Now, where we're at is we're in the Gauntlet. You may have heard me talk about this before, but I want to just do a quick recap. We've flown in hospitals, bunkers, you name it, all kinds of office buildings. There's something strangely unique about this old rundown, what was this thing for? Correction facility. So maybe we got some ghosts in here or something, I don't know, evil spirits. But anyway, what happens is most drones, when they fly, I love testing in this building because most drones, as we fly down this hallway or into any of these rooms or anything like that, just traversing this hallway with most of your drones, what happens is it causes the GPS to go in and out with have satellites, not have satellites. It has strange issues with your visual sensors, with reflection on the floor, all kinds of weird sensory inputs. And what happens a lot of times is the drones will actually start drifting down this hallway and they'll run into the walls or they'll do some really strange unexpected maneuvers without pilot input. So I love to test in here because basically if it'll fly well in here, you test in the worst place scenario for indoor flying and it'll fly well just about anywhere. So anyway, what we're gonna have Jack do is we've already done all kinds of testing in and out of doors and everything else you've seen. We're gonna just have him go fly this up and down the hallway and then maybe ask for his response to see what he thought of the overall flight with the prop cages and see if it had any negative feedback on the flight. Whenever you're ready, Jack. Yeah. One of the things that we need to show here is go ahead and go up against the wall. We've had drones before, whenever you bump against the wall, they try to stick to the wall. So go ahead and just nudge up against the wall there one time, Jack. Okay. Now take and see how easy it is to come off. Is there much effort there? Okay. All right. Let's do one more thing, Jack, just for fun. There you go. We're gonna go up against that wall. Let's do one more thing just for fun. Let's run down the hallway at a pretty good clip, and I'll chase it down. Let's see if we can do it. He's moving pretty good. Wow. Woo! Alright, he's turning around. You see Jack's still down at the hallway. He's flying FPV, by the way. You probably see him down there staring at his screen. Oh, bump the door, no problem. All right. So, well, first of all, that was fast, Jack. That was some pretty fast flying. I noticed, I don't know if you did it on purpose or not, but we actually bumped the door a little bit there on the return line. Okay. Was there any adverse effects to the flight performance? Did you notice any kind of?
I just kind of bounced right off and kept on going.
But what about? Did it seem like more sluggish or anything like that, or did it just seem to fly like it always does?
It flies like it always does. It's very stable and very responsive. No noise whatsoever.
Okay. All right. So yeah, prop cages are a very big win on these. I'll kind of look at them a little bit closer later on. They mount pretty intuitively and very simplistically and fast. But anyway, we'll look at that a little bit in detail a little bit more later. But yeah, great job. And we got no drift. Let me just kind of reiterate that. Did we get any drift at all? No drift. So it just stayed straight and true. Didn't get any kind of adverse, no flying into the walls, obviously, or anything like that. So, all right, good. Anyway, this is a great flyer indoors. We've been very impressed with it. Everything we've done on the interior for flying with this thing so far. So anyway, hope this helps. We'll talk to you later.